Yusei!
Oh! Hey, Akiza.
Did you check out all the cool duelists that are here today?
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. And what's even more awesome is that a lot of them play Synchro monsters like Stardust Dragon. And you know, if you ask me, Synchros are the best way to win tournaments.
Speaking of tournaments, I can't believe they didn't invite us to enter.
Well, we are from the future. If we enter this tournament and change the past, we'll create a quantum time rift that could destroy the future.
Maybe. But this tournament looks like it would still be worth it. Well, anyway, no use thinking about what ifs. Why don't we have a duel of our own?
Sure.
Sounds dirty.
That sounds exciting. I'm intrigued. What do you say we have a Turbo Duel? My duel runner's parked outside.
Card games on motorcycles. I don't think Rhode Island is set up for that, Yusei. Their speed limit is only 65. Well, pathetic. So how about a regular duel instead?
All right, Akiza, you're on, and I'll go first. So let's rev it up!
Turn 1, Yusei's turn. Yusei, 4,000. Akiza, 4,000.
I'll start this duel off with Nitro Synchron. Then I'll set 2 cards face down before ending my turn.
Turn 2, Akiza's turn. Yusei, 4,000. Akiza, 4,000.
Your Nitro Synchron doesn't impress me compared to this. I summon Witch of the Black Rose! When I summon my witch, I get to reveal the top card on my deck. And if it's a monster card, I can add it to my hand. Well, will you look at that? It's Lord Poison. That'll come in handy later.
You may have gotten 1 extra card, but I'm about to get 2. I activate Card of Sacrifice. Since my monster in attack position is weaker than yours, I get to draw 2 cards.
Like you said, your monster is weaker than mine. That means my Witch of the Black Rose will have no problem turning your monster into scrap metal. Attack, Nitro Synchron!
Not so fast. I activate Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Not only does it put the brakes on your attack, but I also get to put this trap card face down so that I can use it again later.
Scrap Iron Scarecrow? Why are you using that card? You still have 10 days till Halloween.
No, you didn't.
I guess I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
Turn 3, Yusei's turn. Yusei, 4,000. Akiza, 4,000.
My move. I activate my 1-for-1 spell card. This card lets me send 1 monster from my hand to the graveyard to special summon a level 1 monster from my deck. I'm trading in my Quillboat Hedgehog for tuning wear. Next up, I summon Junk Synchro. Oh, but that's not all. As long as I control a tuner, I can special summon Quillboat Hedgehog from my graveyard in defense position.
That's a lot of monsters in 1 turn.
Well, actually, Akiza, I'm inviting 1 more to the party. I tune my level 3 Junk Synchron with my tuning wear. And by the way, when I'm Synchro summoning, tuning wear's effect lets me treat it as a level 2 monster. From 2 come 1, and from 1 will come great power. Watch as they merge their might, combine their courage to Synchro summon Junk Warrior!
Big deal. I'm gonna send that Junk Warrior to the junkyard.
You can try,
Bad disrespect.
but my tuning wear has another effect. When it's tuned to a monster, I get to draw a card. My Junk Warrior may start with 2,300 attack points, but it also gains the attack points of all level 2 or lower monsters on the field. That means it gets 300 attack points from Nitro Synchron and 800 attack points from my Quillboat Hedgehog.
Are you done?
Not even close.
Oh.
Now I'll perform a second Synchro summon.
2 in 1 turn?
That's right. I'll tune Nitro Synchron with Quillboat Hedgehog to Synchro summon Armory Arm. Next, I'll use Armory Arm's effect. I equip it onto Junk Warrior to boost its attack points by 1,000. But that's not all. When the monster equipped with Armory Arm destroys your monster, you lose life points equal to the attack points of your monster. Since my Junk Warrior has 4,400 attack points, you're about to lose 4,400 life points, and that's more than you can spare. Junk Warrior, attack her Witch of the Black Rose with Scrap Fist!
Magic cylinder.
Unfortunately for you, I'm in a sharing mood. I activate Nature's Reflection.
The hell does
All
that do?
damage from your Armory Arm's effect reflects right back to you. Even though I lose 2,700 life points thanks to Nature's Reflection, you'll lose the other 1,700 life points. Things didn't go exactly as you planned, did they, Yusei?
Maybe not, but I still have the advantage. Not only do I have more life points than you, but I also have Junk Warrior with 4,400 attack points on my field, while you have nothing on yours.
Well, I have something you don't have.
What's that?
The support of the crowd.
Oh, no. I think they're on my side, but...
Nah, I think they're on my side.
That's not fair. These guys aren't used to seeing a hot girl at these things. I end my turn.
Turn 4, Akiza's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
My move. I summon Twilight Rose Knight. When I summon Twilight Rose Knight, I can also summon a plant monster from my hand. And I think you remember my old friend, Lord Poison.
Uh-oh. Are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
I don't know. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Well, if I tell you what I think you're going to do, will you still do what I think you're going to do?
I don't know. Do you think I still will do what you think I'm going to do if you tell me what you think I'm going to do?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Chicks are complicated.
And boys are just dense. So let me make this easy for you. I tune my Twilight Rose Knight with Lord Poison!
That's what I thought you were going to do.
Yeah, right. A cold flame envelops the world, and within its blinding light, a black flower blooms. Appear, Black Rose Dragon! Prepare for complete destruction. My Black Rose Dragon destroys all cards on the field when it's synchro summoned.
Oh no! My monsters are all gone!
I'll set one card face down and end my turn.
Turn 5, Yusei's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
Even though I've lost everything, I'm not giving up. I set a card face down.
Turn 6, Akiza's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
I think I'll do the same and set a card face down.
Turn 7, Yusei's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
Hey, stop copying me. I set a card face down and end my turn.
Turn 8, Akiza's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
Now you're copying me. I set another card face down and end my turn.
Turn 9, Yusei's turn.
Solemn Brigade.
Yusei 2,300, Akiza 1,300.
Oh yeah? Well, I set another card. Just kidding. I activate my trap card Descending Lost Star to revive one of my monsters. I special summon Junk Warrior in defense position. However, it loses a level, can't change battle positions, and doesn't have any defense points.
Then why would you summon it? Unless...
That's right. I'm going to settle down. I'm going to summon a monster everyone came here to see. I summon my level 4 tuner Bryce Synchron and tune it with my level 4 Junk Warrior. Behold, as the cosmos creates a monster of galactic might. Behold, as I synchro summon Stardust Dragon! my Synchron's effect, my Stardust Dragon gets an extra 600 attack points this turn, bringing it up to 3,100 attack points. Stardust Dragon, attack Akiza directly with Cosmic Flare!
I know you well enough that I knew you'd summon Stardust Dragon before the duel was over, so I was ready. I activate my trap card, Wicked Rebirth! I pay 800 life points to special summon a Synchro monster from my graveyard.
But Black Rose Dragon is the only Synchro monster in your graveyard, and it's much weaker than my Stardust Dragon.
That's why I'm chaining this Overdoom line. This card gives an extra 1,000 attack points to any monster that's special summoned from my graveyard. My Black Rose now has 3,400 attack points. Do you still want to attack with your measly 3,100 attack points?
No thank you. I end my turn.
Turn 10, Akiza's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 500.
I'm going to end this duel now. I banish Lord Poison from my graveyard to activate Mark of the Rose.
Oh!
This card gives me control of your Stardust Dragon during my turn. Now, I'm the one with 2 Synchro monsters. And since Stardust Dragon negates any destruction effect, your face-down card can't save you from my Black Rose Dragon's finishing blow. Black Rose Dragon, attack Yusei directly!
My face-down card may not help me, but this card in my hand can. I discard Swift Scarecrow to negate your attack. End your battle phase.
Lucky break.
Sack.
I set this card face down and end my turn.
Now that your turn is over, I'll take back my Stardust Dragon. Good to have you back, my friend.
Turn 11, Yusei's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 500.
I'll discard a card from my hand to special summon the level 5 tuner Quick Draw Synchron. Next, I summon Shield Warrior and tune it with my Quick Draw Synchron in order to Synchro summon Jump Destroyer.
Oh!
When I summon my Jump Destroyer, I get to destroy one of your cards. Time to tear the petals away from your Black Rose Dragon.
Not on my watch. I chain my Star Siphon. Before my Black Rose Dragon is destroyed, I get to summon a Siphon token to protect my life points. My level 8 Siphon token reduces your Jump Destroyer to level 1.
Even if it's a level 1 monster, my Jump Destroyer still has 2,600 attack points. Now Stardust Dragon, destroy Akiza's Siphon token! And Jump Destroyer, attack her directly and finish her!
Do you really think you've won? Do you?
I think I'm in.
Well, if you do, you're a fool. I activate Seed of Deception. This card lets me special summon a level 2 plant monster from my hand to block your attack. I'll special summon Dark Verger in defense position.
In that case, I'll destroy your Dark Verger with my Jump Destroyer and end my turn.
When my Black Rose Dragon is destroyed after Wicked Rebirth brought it back earlier, I can special summon it during your end phase. Plus, since Overdoom Line is still on my field, my dragon once again gains an extra 1,000 attack points, making it stronger than both of your monsters.
Turn 12, Akiza's turn. Yusei 2,300, Akiza 500.
It's my turn to draw.
Yukazi.
First, thanks to my Mark of the Rose, I'll take your Stardust Dragon again.
Not cool.
Next, I'll equip my Black Rose Dragon with this spell card, Thorn of Malice.
Oh, man.
Come on, come on.
Thorn of Malice.
Yeah. This card gives an extra 600 attack points to my dragon for a grand total of 4,000 attack points.
Woo!
Black
Chicken.
Rose Dragon, attack Junk Destroyer.
Oh man, this is bad.
That's the first thing you've gotten right all duel.
Oh.
You lose 1,400 life points. But since Thorn of Malice is equipped to my monster, your monster isn't destroyed by my attack. However, your monster loses loses 600 attack points at the end of battle, bringing your Junk Destroyer down to 2,000 attack points. That makes it much weaker than Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon, attack Yusei's Junk Destroyer!
I'll save my Junk Destroyer by using Shield Warrior. By banishing Shield Warrior from my graveyard, I can protect my Junk Destroyer from being destroyed.
Oh shit.
You may have saved your monster, but you still lose 500 life points from the attack. You're down to just 400. I'll end my turn and give you back your Stardust Dragon. Since I've had Overdue Line on the field for 2 of my turns, it gets destroyed. But my Black Rose Dragon gets to keep all 4,000 of its attack points.
Turn 13.
That's broken.
Yusei's turn. Yusei 400. Akiza 500.
I draw. I summon Effect Veiler.
Oh.
The level 1 tuner on the field, I can special summon Boost Warrior.
Oh.
That's not all. Behold,
It's like I've seen this
as
before.
both power and speed surge towards each other and collide to create the Synchro tuner, Formula Synchron!
Woo!
When I summon Formula Synchron, I get to draw a card.
You may have 3 Synchro monsters on your field, but none of them are as strong as my Black Rose Dragon!
Maybe not yet, but that's about to change. I activate Give and Take! By giving you tuning wear from my graveyard, my Stardust Dragon gains 1 level, bringing it up to level 9. Get ready. I tune my level 2 Formula Synchron with my level 9 Stardust Dragon and level 1 Junk Destroyer. Oh yes! I summon Shooting Quasar Dragon! My Shooting Quasar Dragon not only has 4,000 attack points, but it can attack the same number of times as the number of monsters used to Synchro summon it. That means it can attack 3 times. First, I'll attack and destroy the tuning wear I gave you. Next, I'll attack your Black Rose Dragon.
I knew you'd eventually make a mistake. Both of our monsters have 4,000 attack points, so your monster is destroyed too.
That's true, but I never make mistakes. Shooting Quasar Dragon doesn't leave the field without leaving something special behind. When Shooting Quasar Dragon is destroyed, I get the special summon Shooting Star Dragon!
Woo!
And it looks like your field is wide open for an attack. Shooting Star Dragon, attack directly and finish this duel with Stardust Mirage!
I'll win.
We'll see about that. You know I'm always up for a duel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.